Right, so hi everyone. This is the one for Wednesday, but you can watch them whenever, but I am meaning to do them just to keep me right. And they can resonate whenever they're timeless. So my name's Claire. I get tired, see when I've already just filmed one, I'm like, why don't you do it again? But it's in case somebody else finds it. So yeah, my name's Claire. Everything I do is to help you on your twin flame journey. So if you're not on that, you might not like this, basically, but it's to balance your inner masculine feminine energy. And the card that came up for the one that I done today, that was for yesterday when you're watching this, or depends, I might, I might release it later, I don't know, was balance. So, and what's interesting about that is for Wednesday, we go into Libra moon just after about 4:30 UK time, so it'll be different wherever you are in the world. Before I get into that, I just cut the deck at a random card. It's never random, it'll make sense to someone. And I pulled it, and I haven't seen this one for ages, actually. My passion is burning so strong that I can't take it. Now, that is so in line with Venus and Scorpio, so in line with Venus and Scorpio. So let's put them there, and well, actually, let's just shuffle and see if it comes out again. So what I'm feeling this is like I said, it is because Venus has went into Scorpio. No matter where that is in your chart, it's like, but depending on, if it's in more intense places or you've got Scorpio placements, that could be like that, like you can't hold it back anymore. Like you can't hold the desire, the feelings, and it's quite interesting because like a channel for the weekly reading, like the weekend is going to be, well, if you're already in union, have fun. But if you were trying to take it slow, good luck with that. But it's kind of like, but I would still advise you to take it slow. Whatever taking it slow means different things, different people. But just because we are going into Mercury retrograde, do you know what I mean? So it's wise to just take things slow, take your time. But yeah, if these cards are already coming out now, and if this is real time for some people, it does mean that by the weekend, that'll really be getting a hold of people. So divine masculines out there, if this is you, this is a bit of a heads up, that could be, it's going to be one of the two things. It's either going to be that the desire and the passion is just like unbearable, and so it drives you to do something, which actually really fits in with the one from that I just done. If you weren't afraid, what would you do? I don't feel that's a bad thing for some people. I really don't. But for others, the shadow side of Scorpio is taboo things. It's sex of all natures. So it definitely could be things like, it could be things like cheating and that, I mean? And like I said, I don't condone cheating. I don't like cheating, but on the twin flame journey, it's quite hazy, isn't it? It's like, we've got, that's what's interesting for me. That's what, I mean? I don't know why I'm talking about this, but with something to do with something. People would have to know me inside out really, really well to know that that really is so true. You've no idea. Like, it's so at first there was something that didn't sit right with me about channeling about situations where with twin flames, where somebody is like, with someone else or married with someone else or got kids with someone else, you know what I mean? It didn't sit right with me, but actually it's like I got it that it's like, it's not about breaking up happy couples. It's about where people have followed the status quo and the matrix, and basically like they're stuck in things that they're not happy with. Look, I'm ready. I don't want to fight this anymore. So that's where it's like, like I said, it is interesting because it still doesn't, it's not, it doesn't sit right with me, but it just, it intrigues me because that is how I feel about things. But I always just make that clear that it's like, look, I don't sit here and say to people, oh, go and sneak off with your sneaky link and see it. Like, no, I don't like that. I click off readings when I hear people saying things like that. I mean, it's not the person reading it fault, but I don't, and and some people you could be like, oh, I'm not being judgmental about it, you do what you want, but I am being judgmental about that, I suppose. And the thing is, remember, when I've on my Myers-Briggs test, I'm come back as one of the least judgmental people you could ever meet. And it surprises me sometimes, guys, because it's like I've got opinions on things, you know what I mean? But I know what that means. Like, I'm very fair. I can look, I'm very balanced, like I look at two sides of things. And I just feel when it comes to twin flames, it's like, well, let's face it, like for so many divine masculines, especially the male ones, but it could pertain to the female as well, there are definitely situations where Well, not definitely, there's 100%, it's like a lot of people where it's like somebody is in love with someone from afar, but they're stuck with someone else. So, and from working with so many people, some of you watching, so again, I'm like, you know, I'm wondering what they're saying through me, but I mean, they're speaking through me, that it's not, everything is not always what it seems, you know, like a lot of people have got into marriages or even long-term relationships from a bad place, and therefore they've manifested situations where they're not happy. And everybody deserves to be happy, and everyone deserves love. Gosh, that was all very intense, but anyway, so let's see what comes out. What comes out on top of that? Yeah, no one is like you. You're so incredibly special to me. And then you've got people sitting there feeling like that about someone else. And like I would say, like I really actually do want to help the karmic people as well, because everybody's karmic at some point in life, you know what I mean? And it's like I do feel sorry for karmic energy sometimes, where it's like, I've said it before, but I would hate to be sitting watching, you know, like, you know, just, you know, in an everyday life, you know, if you're with somebody, I would hate the thought of like I'm sitting watching the telly with someone and they're sitting daydreaming and love fantasizing about someone else. Like, fuck that. Yeah, exactly. I've been hurt more times than I can count. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I always say to the, you know, about this journey, it's like, you know, I would advise people to take the same stance as me, like, you know, broadcast it, that you don't want somebody to come towards you until they know that they want you. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise it's not fair, you know, and I feel that is why a lot of masculines take their time to make their decisions, because it's people are not in because people are in complicated situations, but sometimes it isn't as complicated as it seems, and it's just fear. So whatever that means to everyone, it means something to someone. So what have we got for Wednesday, or whenever this is going to make sense to someone? Because that was all very passionate. Impatience. Wow. Wow. My passion is burning so strong I can't take it. Impatience. Enlightenment. Someone's going through a huge awakening. Oh, that's not enlightening in itself, but you know what I mean? It's like someone has really woke up to the fact that this is what they really want. And that's why I'll just find it after, but what's the song that's going on? Back to You. I don't know that song very well, but it's Selena Gomez, Back to You. Now, what I do know is the words to that, right, are, it's like, oh my God, I think that really ties on from what I've said for the one that I've just done. And this, it does. So rather than it always being like, you know, the masculine sing, you know, giving a message to the feminine, it's like this is like a feminine, but look, the words are. So I feel this is masculines that must need encouragement. Took you like a shot, thought that I could chase you with a cold evening, let a couple of years water down how I'm feeling about you. So, you know, the feeling is there, the intense feelings that haven't went away. And every time we talk, every single word builds up to this moment, and I got to convince myself I don't want it, even though I do. You could break my heart in two, but when it heals, it beats for you. I know it's forward, but it's true. This is so in line with everything I've said in the last video. I spoke about Joan of Arc and everything. I want to hold you when I'm not supposed to, when I'm lying close to someone else. Oh, right, okay. You're stuck in my head and I can't get you out of it. If I could do it all again, I know I'd go back to you. God, I'm really picking up the Venus and Scorpio things, because Venus and Scorpio can be like, again, it is taboo. It can be like secret love and stuff. So, yeah, that's either about a feminine that's with somebody else that is longing after their twin, or it's about a masculine, that could, although that's a woman's thing, it could be a masculine lying next to somebody else longing after, and the passion's burnt, they can't take it and they need to get out of that situation. Or it's somebody that is broken away from these things already. But I feel even the ones that have broken away from it already, this is what they were in. And now they're impatient to have this, so let's read this. So, electric blue moon. If I don't take care of it, it'll never happen. I'm absolutely astounded by the way that, yeah, I don't know why I keep saying that, because this is what I've done for years, but it just feels like it's cranking up. It's like, That's exactly what I've been saying in the last video too. If I don't take care of it, it's like a lot of these masculines are like, if I don't do something, it's never going to happen. And that's why I was saying that in the one before that, that's why I feel like I'm a feminine got to that point. So it feels like the masculine of the feminine collectives that done that are like they've caught up basically. Eaton grows impatient, waiting for dawn, so he buys a used moon. Once it is in the sky, he steps back to see his handiwork. The moon will not stay in place unless he holds the cord. Sky God assures him that dawn will come when he lets go. But Eaton is fearful and grips on the cord until he falls asleep and releases it. When he awakens, dawn has come and the radiant light in the sky is blocked only by his used moon. Do you know what I feel? That's like somebody was like, I feel like this is energies that were like afraid of the real deal in love. But I also feel it's like a bit of a naivety is what I'm hearing, or you know what I mean, whatever, like naive, that they didn't actually know what love was and they thought they did. So they've rushed into something else with a fake moon. You know, that could be like a false twin, or you know, like a karmic energy that they knew, well, it's like this is as close to love or as close to, you know, a relationship as I'm going to get. It suits me kind of thing, do you know? But it's like when this guy removes it and sees the real moon. Oh my God, that's so deep, because the sun is the divine masculine and the moon is the divine feminine. Yeah, when the person removes the fake moon, the real moon is revealed, shining the light of truth. The divine feminine who shines a light for the masculine to realise the truth in their own time. This is deep. This is because, honestly, this is because that Venus is conjunct my Pluto. It's really deep messages, and I'm here for it. Now is not the, that actually fits, because in the reading that I done the other day, it was about, well, it was just yesterday, wasn't it? It was a false twin flame. So whether you call it false twin flame or a karmic, somebody has been, and it could be either or, you know, has been dealing with somebody that wasn't the real deal. Now is not the time to make a rushed decision. You have made your needs known, now leave it alone. You may block something wonderful from coming to you if you're too hasty. So that's about, like, if you've already taken a brave action, don't keep at somebody. So if you've told somebody how you feel, and they will definitely, if they reject you, but if they don't, kind of, just leave it be. You've let your feelings be known, leave the person now. Desperation is never attractive. But just know that if you've not watched yesterday's, watch yesterday's, but it's there's definitely something in the air here about needing to take a brave, bold move and trusting. Am I jumping the gun? If I'm honest with myself, am I forcing someone? Yeah. Forcing someone, interesting. Well, we don't want any of that to be happening, but yeah, you don't try to force something into a connection or anything, because it won't work. They'll run away, because there's never any mistakes when I'm channeling. There's a karmic connected to who's going to make sense of this, has tried to force this connection along with this masculine light, and they've tried to make it work. They've kept the fake moon in the sky. And I'm burping, clearing a lot of energy. But it's like, this masculine's now getting to the point. So again, I've worked with females that have got to this point, they're in divine masculine energy, but you could be a male masculine, it really doesn't matter. But it's whoever you are, whether it's you or your twin, is like, I'm forcing this. Like, I know that this is fake, I know this isn't real, I know who my real one is. Scarcity thinking, being exhausted by your efforts, success through patience. So the scarcity thinking is someone was like, you know, I'm just going to have to settle for this. But it's like them being exhausted by the self-sabotage. And then there's something else here about whoever's cast a stone, or, you know, you've made some kind of effort to let your feelings be known, and then you've stepped back and trusted this person to find their own way. That's the success that comes through patience. Unfolding revelation success. Right. I'm just going to quickly, so because this is the next day. So close your eyes if you want to do the wee meditation. And breathe in, telling yourself relax, and breathe out, telling yourself release. And breathe in, relax, breathe out, release. I'm just doing it really quick. So I want you to imagine a cloud of a tornado sage whirling around. And again, I'm moving my hands about, clearing the energy. I'm always clearing the energy when I'm doing this. So I'm not just reading the cards. So although cards are great, but you know what I mean, I'm just making that clear. So the tornado is going down from the top of your head all the way down your feet. We cut the cords of fear, lack, negativity to the old earth. Keeping the lessons, let go of the pain. Connect to the new earth of peace, calm, abundance, balance of your masculine and feminine. Set an intention for whatever you need. And I'm going to read the wee meditation. Imagine something, oh, look at this word again. Imagine something you strongly desire. The electric blue moon appears and begins to cool the heat of your emotions. Remember, the first card they got me to show was my passion is burning so strong I can't take it. Write down any communication you receive in the moonlight. So what I want you to do is just look up into the imaginary clouds that are before you right now, or you could have an imaginary chalkboard, and just see if you're guided to pick up the imaginary pen and write a word, or if you're given a word or shown a word. And if you don't get one in this little mini meditation right now, look out for a word coming to you in some other way in your dreams or something tonight. And for those of you that the word has come to you already, it is a message from the Council of the Great Spirits. Open your eyes. There's lots of synchronicities with this. Right, I feel like I want to shuffle these. So remember, if you watched the last one, you'll have saw that this card was all the way over there. Oh God, I keep showing the back of the card. The masculine of the wave of this twins that I'm picking up on, they don't, and I've just saw strategy as well. 21s, karmic lesson, something coming full circle. These masculines don't want you to know their plans, or they don't want you to know how they're feeling. It's whatever's gonna, whatever bits are gonna resonate for their people. That feels like I'm picking up on ones that have got plans to move towards the feminine, because they all have in truth, if you're true twin flames. It just doesn't become consciously and they're aware. It doesn't become conscious to them until it's meant to. But for other ones, it's like, they don't want you to know their feelings because they're actually not conscious, I think, of this being able to be something. So what else do we need to leave this message on? World again. So it's, it is what, I saw the 21 is a world card, and this is a different world card, but also it's the 29. So I really do feel either there was something significant about the 29th of November, and I'm just trying to think if that was around the full moon. I'll look at that after, but that might have been around the full moon. I can't remember, but whatever it was, it's like there was a significant shift around that time, and I feel it's been after the 11th of November. It's been, this masculine collective have been waking up in a big way, and it's like they're really feeling the mission. I don't say that a lot, so we need to use that deck, but it's like I've been pulling mission and motion a lot. Look, yeah, 7th, the crown chakra, they're connecting to the divine. I'm going to get those cards. Even if it doesn't come out, I've kept pulling mission and motion a lot, right? What do we need to know about that? But it's like, yeah, the world, it's like they really do feel what they're here to do in the world. And it's got something to do with their twin. Which again, that's what twin flames are about. You're here to create a ripple of love in the world, make a change. It feels like a song coming on. The Holy Grail. Look, receive the gift. And it's like this masculine collective, all people in this bit are like, and that's what I'm impatient about. Like, I'm ready to receive the gift. I'm ready to be the gift to my twin, and I'm ready to receive the gift of them. We knew it was going to happen. I love it. I love the synchronicity. Mission and motion. Honor your agreement. That's what I was getting with the world card. It's like this masculine's totally remembering crown chakra too. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, look, whoever this is going to make sense to, this is divine masculines, whether they've caught up to this bit or not, or this is real time. This is those of you that have really done the work. No, it's not upside down, it's upright. And you realise the difference you want to make in the world. And, you know, the mission is in motion and you're honouring your agreement. You've found your balance. And that's why you're impatient now to get the Holy Grail, to be with your twin, because you understand everything that you didn't before, it feels like. You've remembered. Yeah, you've time to forgive, and you're just hoping that your twin is going to forgive you, and you're really feeling that Venus and Scorpio sexual energy, clearing karma, Kundalini activation, and let go of expectations. I am enough. Well, look, and there's 11:11. Yeah, so this masculine, like I said, from the 11th of November, had a huge shift in consciousness. I felt it. I've done a video about it. It's on the Ko-fi if anybody feels led to go and see it. And it won't, that I remember it wasn't a message for everyone, but if what I'm saying here really resonates, it will be for you. I can't remember what I said now. I said something about electric light codes, and that's got something about electric moon. So I just feel it's a very electric connection, this one. There's a lot of energy. And yeah, so it's this masculine's trying to let go of expectations about how all of this can come about. But they are the divine masculine now. Dramatic. I'm going to end it there. So please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's one, or you can go and watch the Twin Flame Therapy. See you later.